check. Check, check, check. Yes, I got the echo. And a very pleasant good evening and welcome to Ventura College Basketball here on the VC Sports Network. Tonight, doubleheader action as the men and women take the court to take on the Cuesta College Cougars in a conference matchup. We'll start with the men's matchup, and it's a matchup of the two top teams in the Western State Conference. Both 3-0 in conference play, both come in playing very well. The Cougars have won 5 straight to raise their record to 8-11 on the season. Meanwhile, the Pirates continue their hot season. They're 15-2 back on a winning track, having won 3 straight after losing their first 2 games of the season a couple of weeks back. They stand at 15-2. We are underway. We'll get you the starting lineups. The Cougars are in the road green jerseys, the Pirates in the home whites here in the first half. Hard drive by Gill, and Jay Gill goes glass to get the Cougars on the board. 2-0. They lead it here in the first minute. The brothers McIntyre, Anthony and Adrian, in the lineup once again with Schulten, Tobin, Anthony Garcia, and Aaron DeWuji to close out the starting 5 for the Pirates. We'll give you the Cougars starting 5 momentarily. This is Adrian McIntyre, the leading scorer on the season at 23 a game. Garza with the feed down low. Tobin works it around to Anthony McIntyre. High arcing 3 is good. Anthony McIntyre with the triple. And it's 3-2 in favor of the Pirates again, just underway. For the Cougars, they go with Jay Gill in the backcourt with Darrell Brooks, Kobe Pearson, Kathan Sadhu, and Wani Dasi. Finishing out their starting 5 under head coach Rusty Blair in his 29th season at the helm for the Cougars. 3-2. The Pirates with the lead again, first of 2. The women will take center stage in our second game later tonight. DeWuji works it to McIntyre. And Anthony finds Garza. They'll go back up. Open 3 for Adrian McIntyre. Rims no good. And the rebound out to Anthony McIntyre, and another chance for the Pirates. Rebounding differential is a key stat in this one. The Pirates come in +4 rebounding on the season. Meanwhile, the Cougars have struggled on the boards, minus 6.5 rebound differential. So we'll see if that matters. Anthony McIntyre off the back iron, and the rebound controlled by the Cougars as Kobe Pearson with the board. The 3 too strong. And the Pirates back the other way, still leading at 3-2. Anthony McIntyre around a Tobin screen. Gets it back. He'll try for 3. That's good. Anthony McIntyre 6. Cuesta College 2 early on. McIntyre has hit his first 2 threes and staked the Pirates to the early lead. Again, both these teams come in playing well, and they both sit atop the Western State Conference at 3-0 in conference play early on. That one nearly gets away, but Brooks with good hands gets it to Jay Gill, and now they will reset. Gill working on Tobin. Good hands from Tobin. He's got the steal, leading the break. Fans it outside. McIntyre passes on the 3. They'll work it around. Anthony McIntyre, they challenged the 3 that time. Tobin down low, lays it up and in. Schulten Tobin scores down low, and the Pirates on an 8-0 run grab an early 8-2 lead. Up top with Sadhu. And this is Dasi. Gill, baseline drive. Brooks, touch pass outside, 3 on the way, back iron, no good. Good look for Kobe Pearson, but he can't knock it down. And an 8-2 lead, and the Pirates will look to extend. Again, early going, 15:57 and counting remaining. We're just underway. Down low, Garza in a crowd, shot off the back iron, no good. And the rebound out to the Cougars. Gill leaves it. Dasi. And they work it around. Brooks on the drive, challenged by Garza. Shot no good. Shot rejected by Tobin, but the Cougars keep it. Corner 3, missed everything. Garza with the rebound. Looked like Dasi tried the 3 there. Garza feeds McIntyre, baseline drive back to Garza, open three for Tobin. Rims no. Rebound on the floor. Garza in a crowd, great feed. Layup good for DeWuji. Rusty Blair wants a timeout, 15:08 to go in the first half, and the Pirates with an early 10-2 lead. Taking you back through some of the early highlights here, and the Pirates have come out fast, both offensively and defensively. But watch here as they work the ball into Tobin, and it's been Anthony McIntyre, but Tobin got into the act and then finished it off with a great feed, Garza to DeWuji. So everybody getting involved early for the Pirates, who lead at 10-2. Offensively, they're generally led by the brothers, Anthony and Adrian McIntyre, combining to score over 40 a game. But obviously, early on here, they have been able to work the ball and create open shots. And Rusty Blair, not liking what he was seeing, takes the timeout. And we'll see if the Cougars can reset. Again, they come in here playing very well. After a very slow start, they were 3-11, but 5 wins in a row. They're back to 8-11 overall. Brooks, no shot, charging the call. Let's take you back here and give you a look floor level. And that was Rumangamanya, who has checked into the game. And he picks up the foul. And now the Pirates with it back. Adrian McIntyre at the controls. This is Tobin. Looking for Garza down low. On the baseline, good cut from McIntyre, and he's able to lay it in. Adrian McIntyre in the book, and I'm sure that won't be the last time. His first 2. The run is now 12 straight for the Pirates, and they lead at 12-2. Cougars in danger of getting blown out early here, but a 3-point opportunity. Great finish by Dossie. Goes high off the glass. As you see the crossover on Tobin. And Shelton does a pretty good job of staying with him, but gets him on the hand as Dossie uses his body nicely to shield him off. Goes to the left hand, 3-point opportunity. And he converts. Wani Dossie averages a little over 10 points a game at 10.4. That breaks the 12-0 run. Little stutter step from McIntyre, I should say, and has that shot blocked by Brooks, but Brooks stepped on the baseline. So the Pirates catch a break. They'll bring it in. Baseline left. .18 on the shot clock. Garza gets it back up top, and they'll reset. Still no changes for the Pirates early in this one. So the starting 5 still on the floor. Only one change for Rusty Blair here in the early going with Rumangamanya coming on. Shot clock winding down. McIntyre on the drive and is able to finish. Well, that is a nice luxury to have with the shot clock winding down, to have a guy like Adrian McIntyre who could just create his own shot. That was well contested. But McIntyre, with good strength, able to get it up on the glass and get the bucket. He's got 4 points, and it's 14-5. The Pirates with the 9-point lead. Gill dancing on the dribble, starts a drive, good fake, steps in, wide open 3, splash. Kathan Sadu with his first 3. That pulls it back to a 6-point game, and Sadu shoots 35% from 3-point range, but you know that percentage goes up when it's open like that. Meanwhile, Garza with great position, working on Brooks, and he's got a height advantage there, and he takes advantage. That's great recognition. And the Pirates have now doubled up the Cougars early, 16-8. This is Jay Gill. Passes outside Sadu. They work it around. Amanya working on McIntyre into the lane, and the half hook is up and good. Good patience from Rumangamanya. The Cougars starting to get themselves going offensively at 16-10. 12-18 and counting remaining in the first half. Garza again trying to position down low. They'll work it up to Adrian McIntyre. McIntyre loses the handle, but it ends up with Tobin. Shot clock down to 4. Tobin splits the double team. Dewuji comes up shooting from 12 feet. That's short. Tobin trying to keep it alive. It's on the floor. Brooks had it for a moment. It's free once again, and the Cougars have it as Dossie is able to recover. Gill leaves it for Brooks. Long three for Brooks. Rims high, no good. Garza shielding off Dossie for the rebound. McIntyre jets into the front court, gets the shot up, no good, but he's fouled by Brooks. Watch here, McIntyre. That's good recognition again from Adrian McIntyre. He's got Brooks backpedaling, a little bit unsure of himself, and he goes right at him. Creates the contact, gets himself to the line, and hits. McIntyre with 5 in the game. He's an outstanding foul shooter at 83%. Adrian McIntyre in his freshman season out of Saugus High School in Santa Clarita. Second free throw in the air and in the basket. 18-10. That's a little more to the Pirates' liking in terms of pace. They score 83 a game, outscoring their opponents by nearly 12 points a game on the season. As I say, it's been an excellent season under head coach Joey Ramirez at 15-2. Pick and roll, great block by McIntyre, but he tries to feed Tobin in open space and overshoots him for the turnover. Watch here. And again, just for a moment, it looks like Sadu is going to be open, but McIntyre elevates to erase that shot, but the turnover on the ensuing break gives it back to the Cougars. Sadu to Gill off a screen, a little hesitation. They're trying to trap Dossie. Shot clock down to 8. Gill working against Adrian McIntyre, and the runner is good off the glass. That is a great finish by Jay Gill, who's got 5 in the game. And back to a 6-point lead. So the Cougars hanging around. Adrian McIntyre with the crossover reverse layup is up and good. Boy, he makes it look so easy. He's got 8 early on. Averages 23 a game. But that was pretty. As he drives it baseline. Emanya goes to the reverse a little too strong. Rebound on the floor, and Nuloe, who has checked in, has the rebound. So Michael Nuloe, the first off the bench for the Pirates, who have it now with an 8-point lead midway through this first half. McIntyre around a high screen. Right of the lane, picks it up. Checked by Dossie, tries to find Nuloe. They work it around. Tobin passes on the 3. Nuloe in a crowd. Back outside, Adrian McIntyre open for 3, around and out. Rebound back tapped, and McIntyre has it. Drives to the rim, lays it up and in. McIntyre off the offensive rebound. Nobody picks him up. He's got 10 in the game, and the lead is 10. 22-12, 9:44 remaining in the first half. You're watching Pirate Basketball on the VC Sports Network. (22-12), the Pirates with the 10-point lead as they take on the Cuesta College Cougars here on Ventura College Basketball on the VC Sports Network. Jay Gill driving on McIntyre, hooks it outside. Quick pass down low and a 3-point opportunity as Sadu is able to finish. Watch here. McIntyre again staying with Gill, but a good feed and a good extra pass from Dossie. Watch him snap the pass down low. And it's Adrian McIntyre who picks up the foul. That's his first. And Sadu will head to the line. He's got 5 in the game. Keithan Sadu, a 71% foul shooter. 1 coming here. Misses it. 22-14. Adrian McIntyre walks it into the front court. Giolani Bell has checked into the game as well for the Pirates. So it's Adrian and Anthony McIntyre along with Bell, Nuloe, and Schulten Tobin on the floor for the Pirates. This is Anthony McIntyre. He hit a couple of threes early to get the Pirates going. Step back 3 for Anthony. Rim's no good. Sadu with the rebound, working against the pressure of Nuloe. Under 9 to go. Meanwhile, another change as Isaac Pudz has checked into the game for the Cougars, and we'll try to set the lineup for you for the Cougars momentarily. As it's Jay Gill along with Pudz. Turnaround shot from Amanya won't go. And then up front, Sadu, Imanya, and Dossie on the floor. For Cuesta, still 22-14. Bell's 3 is off the back iron, no good, but the offensive rebound and another chance. That one's no good. Tobin had inside position, and it's knocked out of bounds. What's the call? They're going to confer here. Watch here again, another offensive rebound. We talked about the rebound differential potentially being a relevant statistic here, as the Pirates have been good on the boards and Cuesta has had some struggles, and now here's a 3rd chance on this possession for the Pirates, who already lead it by 8. Bell passes on the 3. McIntyre steps into the lane, back outside. They work it around Bell, back to McIntyre. In the lane, Nuloe. Double team comes and he walked. So the travel on Nuloe. That was a good defensive set for Cuesta. Pirates moving the ball around, but never really able to create the open shot, and eventually they turn it over. Some pressure from McIntyre in the backcourt, but Gill walks it in around a screen. Picked up by Garza in the switch. The fadeaway is partially blocked by Garza. Pirates want to run. McIntyre in from the right, hangs. Shot off the glass won't go, and a whistle and a block. So this will go against Cuesta. Watch here on the replay, and this is McIntyre just staying in the air, and Sadu not quite set. First foul on Sadu. And that'll send Anthony McIntyre to the line. First free throw is good. McIntyre, like his brother, another good free throw shooter, 77% on the season, and he hits the first. Pirates overall, very good free throw shooting team. They shoot 71% as a team. And that one rims no good. 1 out of 2 for Anthony McIntyre, 23-14. 9-point lead for the Pirates. Puzz. Checked by Bell. And they work it around. Gill working against McIntyre. Back up top. Puzz raises for 3. It's short. Long rebound, and Bell's got it. 1 and done for the Cougars. And the Pirates now will look to extend on the 9-point lead. Adrian McIntyre at the controls. To go along with the 23 points, he averages 5.2 rebounds, 3.4 assists. Good pass down low, but Tobin kicks it back outside. McIntyre's 3 is no good. The rebound controlled by Moritz Schneider, who's checked in for the Cougars. Good look for McIntyre. That was halfway down, but wouldn't stay. Puzz outside, pass down low. Knuckles is checked in, and it's Schneider who will try for 3 and hit. Moritz Schneider. He's a 38% shooter from three-point range, and he knocks down the first here. And once again, the Cougars creep back within 6. They've gotten back within 6 a couple of times here in this first half, but every time the Pirates have managed to push it back out. Garza double teamed at the elbow, good feed. Tobin jump stop in the lane, can't get the roll. Tapped around, Tobin trying to keep it alive, ends up with McIntyre who goes glass and lays it in. Well, that's just an effort play from Schulten Tobin, who would not give up on that play, and eventually it bounces around to Anthony McIntyre. 25-17. Corner three on the way is good. Kobe Pearson able to hit from three-point range. 25-20 and a 30-second timeout with 5:37 remaining here in the first half. And we'll keep it here as we'll take you back to the work by Tobin. And I mean, Howie doesn't get that roll, but he doesn't give up on the play. And give Tobin a lot of credit as he keeps working, and eventually it ends up with McIntyre. And then watch Kobe Pearson here as McIntyre's a little late on the closeout. And Kobe Pearson hits the three. Well, that's a couple of threes now in a row for the Cougars, and they're going to need to shoot well here tonight if they want to pull what would have to be considered an upset here at Ventura. So they're now 3 of 8 from three-point range after hitting their last 2. So let's see if the Pirates feel the need to make an adjustment as their lead is now 5. And Bell gets it back to McIntyre. McIntyre, the leading scorer in the game with 10. He'll try to add to that total. That's no good. The rebound to Gill. Gill with the long pass ahead to Puz. Shot blocked by Adrian McIntyre. So Puz tries to lay it up, but McIntyre gets back and gets the rejection. Oh, good anticipation by Isaac Puz on the entry pass. They were trying to get it to Garza. And that was a good job closing down that passing lane. Meanwhile, the jump ball, I believe it'll give it to the Pirates. Well, let's see what they're going to do here. As you watch there is McIntyre gets back on defense to erase the layup. And indeed, the possession arrow favors Cuesta, so they have it back, trailing by 5. As we tick under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Gill. Outside to Puz. Logan Knuckles in the low block against McIntyre. Turnaround shot is short, and Knuckles going to pick up the foul in the backcourt as Cordell Gordon has checked in. First foul for Knuckles. Again, look at the replay, and this is a good pass, but it's just great timing by McIntyre. Close to a goaltend there, but no call. So the Pirates have it back. Gordon gets to McIntyre. Bell in the corner. Garza, good feed down low, but no room. And instead, the three from outside from McIntyre is short, and it's Gordon who picks up the foul on the rebound. This is another good feed from Garza, but that's a great rotation. And really no chance for Gordon to get a shot up there as Knuckles was able to rotate down. So the Pirates settle for 3. They can't connect, and then the rebound in the backcourt on Cordell Gordon. And the Cougars, who have steadied themselves in this one after trailing by 10 early on, have it back trailing by 5. Gill at the controls. Brooks has returned. Around a screen from Schneider. Pearson in the weave. And the turnover going to give it back. And this is going to be, I believe, Knuckles on the moving screen, his second foul. And I think as you saw the replay there, pretty good call. Some movement. Gordon, they work it around. McIntyre. Garza, again looking to drop it down low. Turnaround shot off the glass won't go for Gordon, and Brooks high up for the board. Gill continuing his battle with Adrian McIntyre. Drop, step, shot off the glass, won't go, but McIntyre got him with the body. And for McIntyre, that's his second. It's been a good battle in this first half. Jay Gill and Adrian McIntyre. Both have played the entirety of this first half. And that'll send Jay Gill to the line. 85% foul shooter, averages 7.6 points a game. He's got 4 points here tonight. Out of Newark High School in Union City. And he misses the first free throw. Well, you don't see that too often. Saw Anthony McIntyre miss one, and now Gill, an 85% foul shooter, misfires. 3:34 remaining here in the first half. A couple of changes again. Caleb Geisendorfer checking in for the Pirates. Too strong with the second one, but the offensive rebound. So Schneider gets it back. Another chance for the Cougars as Gill goes 0 for 2 at the line. Brooks around a screen from Knuckles. Garza in a switch. Schneider trying to find the handle. Geisendorfer all over him. Now starts to drive, leaves it for Knuckles in the lane. A little hesitation and gets the roll. Logan Knuckles with a 3-point opportunity. And to me, that could have very easily been a call on Anthony McIntyre, but instead it's Geisendorfer who gets him with the body. And that's even better if you're a Cougar fan, because that turns it into a shooting foul. Knuckles too strong with the free throw, 25-22. So that's two the hard way for Cuesta, as they get the bucket, but they miss 3 free throws on the trip. So it could have been a lot worse if you're a Pirate fan. Meanwhile, a turnover. Brooks, 1-on-3, leaves it for Pearson. Pearson, baseline drive, tries to kick it back outside to Schneider. Elijah McLeod has checked in for the Pirates as well. Gill on the drive, great no-look feed to Brooks, has that block, but he's fouled. Elijah McLeod, and watch here, getting back into that play, but no question, sends Brooks to the line. Darrell Brooks the second, leading scorer for the Cougars on the season at 11-6 a game. But that's his first point tonight. One more free throw coming for Brooks, out of Wichenden School in Massachusetts, or I should say, yeah. But it also says he's from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. So, not sure how that works, but either way, he's a pretty long way from home. 25-24 as he hits both free throws. It's a 1-point game. This is as close as Cuesta has been since they led 2-0. 3 no good. Brooks able to hook the pass out of the double team, and now the Cougars looking for the lead. Schneider, transition 3, rims off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, McIntyre jets into the front court, and a blocking call on Gill. Let's watch here, McIntyre. And again, like a play we saw earlier, he's got Gill backing up. A little bit unsteady defensively, and he's able to get the contact. Gill with the foul. It's his first non-shooting foul. Under 2 minutes to go here in the first half, and suddenly the Pirates struggling at the offensive end after it was all so easy early. Tobin has returned. Bell trying to feed Garza down low, and the pass off the mark and out of play. Another turnover. And the turnovers starting to pile up here for the Pirates. Getting a little bit careless, and Cuesta getting themselves back into the game. Again, looking for the lead for the first time since very early. Gill on the drive, high off the glass, and the layup is good. Donovan Williams on him as he has just checked in, but Gill able to get to the front of the rim. He's got 7. Quick answer for the Pirates. Schulten Tobin coming back with a 3 to give the Pirates the lead. So it's a short-lived lead for the Cougars. Outside to Pearson. Pearson driving on Tobin, trying to get it to Knuckles in the pass, off the mark and out of play. So a turnover on the Cougars, and the Pirates, one of the things they've done well this season is forced turnovers. 17.6 turnovers forced per game, but that's just the second in the first half here for Cuesta. In the game, the Pirates lead by 2 as we enter the final minute. Garza, corner jumper, that's good. Anthony Garza, the 3rd player in double figures on the season per game average. And that was a sweet shot from the corner, 30-26. Now the Cougars with about a 6-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Gill working on Williams. Pearson from the corner, rimming no. Rebound to McIntyre, down to 9 seconds. McIntyre jets into the front court, leaves it for Tobin. He'll try for 3, that's short. Garza getting on the offensive glass, and the putback is good. 32-26, shot from 3-quarter court, no good. Halftime here from Ventura, and the Pirates on top of the Cougars, 32-26. Ventura College basketball on the VC Sports Network. The Pirates closed the first half on a 7-0 run to take a 6-point lead into the break at 32-26. Taking a look at the leading scorers, somewhat of a microcosm of the entire season for the Pirates. Once again, they were led by Adrian and Anthony McIntyre, 10 and 9 points respectively, and then third leading scorer Anthony Garza chips in with 6. Meanwhile, as the Pirates have it first, and Garza adds to that total down low. It's a 9-0 run and an 8-point lead. Jay Gill led the way for the Cougars with 6 points, 5 points for Kathon Sidhu. Brooks pounds the dribble outside. Sidhu hits the 3. So Sidhu stays perfect from long range. He's 2 for 2. He is the leading scorer for Cuesta with 8s, back to a 5-point game. Garza down low, kicks it back outside. McIntyre in the corner. They get it down low to Garza again. Spins left, lays it up and in. Garza with a clinic down low. He's into double figures with 10. 36-29, first minute here of the second half. Pirates on top by 7. Brooks will try for 3. Rims high, no good. McIntyre boxes out for the rebound. 7-point lead. Pirates with the ball. McIntyre over to Tobin. The original starting 5 back on the floor to start the second half for the Pirates, with Tobin, Dewuji, and Garza up front, and the McIntyre brothers, Anthony and Adrian, in the backcourt. This is Anthony, around and out. Rebound on the floor, and Gill has it momentarily, and then a collision and a foul called, and this could be important if it's on Adrian McIntyre, and it should be. That's his 3rd foul. So all of a sudden, what little foul trouble there is in this matchup is nonetheless significant, as it's Adrian McIntyre, the leading scorer for the Pirates on the season, who picks up his 3rd foul. Gill will walk it into the front court. And Adrian McIntyre going to remain in the game with 3 fouls. So keep an eye as he's still matched up with Gill. This is Gill. Pulls up from 18 feet. Rattles out. But Brooks has the offensive rebound. Corner 3, no good. But a foul called as Dewuji closes out on Dossie. And that'll send Dossie to the line for what should be 3 free throws. 18 minutes exactly remaining in the game. So McIntyre's still out there. That's a lot of trust. Playing with 3 fouls. And he's matched up with Gill, who was the leading scorer in the first half. And Jay Gill, a little under 8 points a game, is an offensive threat. Dossie hits the first free throw. Wani Dossie, a 78% foul shooter, and he coolly hits the second. Back to a 5-point game. Dossie, a freshman out of Marcos Juarez, Argentina. Now that's far from home. Too strong with the 3rd, 2 out of 3. Remains a 5-point game. McIntyre walks it into the front court. A whistle off the ball. This is going to go against the Pirates. It'll be their 3rd team foul as Garza picks up his 1st personal. Kind of get to the corner there and see Dossie going down. And the Pirates give it back. Well, for a moment, it appeared again as though the Pirates might be able to pull away in this one, but Cuesta able to come back on a 6-2 run here to get the lead back down to 5, and they've got the ball. Dossie checked by Tobin, and this one off the ball will go against Cuesta. Sidhu with the foul. It's his 2nd. 1st team foul, or I should say, yeah, it is their 1st team foul here in the second half with 17:35 to go. So the Pirates get it back. Pirates had the edge in rebounding in the first half, 23-14. See if the Cougars are able to bridge that somewhat here in the second half. They want to get the win here. Garza's turnaround is short. McIntyre trying to keep it alive, but he can't corral it. Ventura showing some full court pressure. Sadu gets it into Brooks. DeWuji maintains the pressure in the backcourt as Brooks is over the timeline. Sadu faces up on Garza, missed everything from three. McIntyre has the rebound. Anthony into the front court, step back three. Karam's no good. Rebound tapped around and controlled by Brooks. Near steal for Adrian McIntyre, but Gill's got it in on Tobin. Out to Sadu. Sadu maintains control. Shot clock at 15. Gill working on Tobin. At the elbow, kicks it back outside. Pearson gives it back. Shot clock down to 6. Gill's got to make something happen. Spins into the lane, turnaround shot, no good. Rebound again to Anthony McIntyre. I've been really impressed with Anthony McIntyre on the glass. He's up to 7 rebounds, 8 rebounds, I should say, in the game. And he is an outstanding rebounder. And taking a look at the stats, sure enough, averages 5.9 rebounds a game, and that is the high for the team. So it's good to know that I'm not losing my mind out here. It all makes sense. 5-point lead, Pirates have the ball. Adrian McIntyre from 16, fakes, now starts to drive, hangs in the air and scores. So strong. Adrian McIntyre able to get down low and then just use that strength and leaping ability to overpower Gill, who's having a hard time matching up, especially close to the basket. Down goes DeWuji. Brooks with a step back three and buries it. Darrell Brooks the second. That's his first field goal. He's got 5 in the game. Brooks had been red hot from three-point range in the last 6 games, nearly 50%. He's 16 for 34, so he came in shooting the ball really well. Big step from Tobin, scoop, no. Offensive rebound for Garza and a foul called. Garza gonna head to the line for a couple of free throws. Well, the Pirates continue to assert themselves on the boards. Watch here as Brooks has good position, but Garza just ultimately wins the ball. And then that's a good job by Anthony Garza, just getting that shot back up there. He knows he's in a crowd, and there's going to be contact, and all he's got to do is just muscle that ball back up there, and he's going to get himself to the line, and that's what happened. 15-19 to go here in the ball game, and Anthony Garza will head to the line for a couple of free throws. Garza shoots 68% from the line, and he hits the first. Garza out of Shadow Ridge High School in Surprise, Arizona. Second free throw coming for Garza, who's up to 11 points in the game. That's right, you played some baseball there, yes? Sorry. Yes, our director tonight, Emery Johnson, reminding me of his geographical history living in Surprise, Arizona. Small world. 2 out of 2 for Garza. 40-34, Pirates with a 6-point lead. Good cut from Knuckles, able to keep it alive. Cougars with 8 on the shot clock. Gill drives on Tobin, the runner missed everything. Garza snaps down the board, now the Pirates want to run. DeWuji nearly traveled, but got it off to Tobin. Gets it back. Baseline drive, tries to shovel the pass in traffic to Garza, and it's knocked out of play. It'll be off of Garza and back to Cuesta. Well, that was going to be a tough pass to squeeze in there. As DeWuji on the drive, spotted Garza, but good adjustment by the Cougars defensively, and they're able to ultimately stop that pass. It's off of Ventura and back to the Cougars. Gill leans over the dribble. Checked by Donovan Williams, who has checked in. Drop, step, scoop, up and good. That's a great job by Jay Gill. Putting on the brakes. He's got 8. back to a 4-point game. Well, the Pirates really, they just can't seem to shake this Cougar team. Baseline drive for Williams, shot off the glass, won't go, but Garza getting on the offensive glass again. And the rebounding continues to be more and more of a story. This is good defense initially, but nobody gets a body on Garza. And he gets the putback, 42-36. Brooks will try to answer from long range. Rims high, no good. Rebound tapped around. McIntyre and Garza both had it. And now a whistle and a foul called in the backcourt. This is going to go against Logan Knuckles. It'll be his third. So Knuckles with 3, Sadu has 2, Wani Dasi has 2 for Cuesta, and for the Pirates, the only foul trouble, Adrian McIntyre playing with 3 fouls. 13:44 to go. Tobin starts a drive on Sadu. In the corner, Williams again going to drive the lane and score. Donovan Williams with the finish. 44-36. That is a good aggressive drive by Donovan Williams. Gill will try to answer, and he will. The layup is good. Gill into double figures at 10. 44-38. The Cougars continue to hang around. They trail it by 6. Garza in the corner to Tobin. Skip pass, they get it back to McIntyre. McIntyre, a little hesitation into the lane. That shot might have been partially blocked, but McIntyre gets his own rebound, and he'll lay it in. McIntyre continues to pound the glass. He's got 9 rebounds in the game and another 2 points. So it's an 8-point lead again for the Pirates. Gill for 3, that's good. Jay Gill doing a great job of keeping the Cougars in it here in this second half. He's up to 13 in the game. And again, back to a 5-point cushion for the Pirates. Tobin drives around Schneider. Some contact there, but they're going to get Tobin for the travel. Well, this is a tough call. Watch, we'll give it to you here from floor level, and some bumping from Schneider. Maybe a little push, but Tobin not going to get the call. Instead, no question but that he took steps, and the travel call will give it back to Cuesta. Trailing by 5, Williams pressures Gill in the backcourt. In the corner, Brooks drives it on McIntyre. Missed the left-handed layup. Well, I think Brooks recognized the situation there because he went right after McIntyre, who's playing with 3 fouls, and that's a great job by Adrian McIntyre not picking up the foul and still contesting that shot. So the Pirates get it back. Foul called, non-shooting, and the Pirates will bring it in baseline right. Dossie returns. Kobe Pearson checks out. Garza on the baseline, spins into the lane, kicks it out. McIntyre lost the handle. Gets it back into the lane. The floater no good. Rebound snapped down by Schneider. Gill angles into the front court. Little hesitation, driving on McIntyre in the corner. 3 on the way, bang! Schneider knocks it down from the corner. He's got 6 in the game on a couple of threes. 46-44. 2-point lead for the Pirates. This Cougar team that has won 5 in a row, hanging around in this one, looking to make it 6 and take sole possession of the lead in the Western State Conference. Long 3 from McIntyre won't go, but Garza with another offensive rebound. Williams gets it back to Adrian McIntyre. Now gets it back. He'll try for 3. Off the back iron, and Garza yet another offensive rebound. Now the Pirates are really starting to dominate on the boards. Garza down low. McIntyre fakes, now fires for three, around and out. Tip dunk won't go for Adrian McIntyre. And a foul on the rebound. I believe it's going to go on Williams. No, this is going to go against Adrian McIntyre, and that is his fourth. Let's watch here. You're going to get a great view of it here. And, well, they're going to say that there was maybe a little push with the body there as Gill was contesting that rebound. And that's a big, big call. Either way, it's the fourth on McIntyre as Cuesta has it back, trailing by 2, and now you got to take McIntyre out. So let's see how the Pirates respond with their leading scorer out of the game for the moment. Take you back one more time, and you know, from that angle, Gill's kind of in the way. It's hard to tell. It was a great vantage point. The ref is right there to make that call, and it goes against the Pirates, and so now this Pirate team will have to make do without leading scorer Adrian McIntyre for a few minutes at the very least. They still lead it by 2. Gill back up top. Sadu open for 3. The Cougars have the lead. Sadu, his third 3. He's got 11 in the game. And the Cougars have their first lead. Well, they did have a brief lead at 26-25. They've led for all of about 15 or 20 seconds in this game. They led very early at 2-0. They took a lead for just a few seconds at 26-25 before the Pirates answered back. And now they have the lead with 9:51 to go at 47-46. And you can kind of feel this coming. The Pirates have had good stretches in this game, no question, where they have pulled out to a lead, but never could shake this Cougar team that comes in, you'd have to suspect, playing with a lot of confidence. After a slow start to this season, they have righted the ship, winning 5 in a row. And they're 8-11. They're perfect in conference at 3-0. And this is a team that is obviously getting it together, and that makes them a very dangerous opponent for this Ventura squad that comes in with a record of 15-2 overall. And a delay on the floor. They're looking at Garza. Well, with Adrian McIntyre on the bench, Anthony Garza becomes that much more important. 14 points and 9 rebounds in the game. And Anthony McIntyre with 11 points and 10 rebounds on the game. And they're going to need to step up here for a few minutes and pick up the Pirates, who are now trailing by 1. 9:51 to go. You're watching Ventura College basketball on the VC Sports Network. A little bit of adversity for the Pirates, trailing at 47-46 in this one that they have led almost throughout. 9:51 to go. They are in a battle, trailing by 1. Jelani Bell off the bench into the game, and he will take the 3. That short, long rebound tracked down by Gill. Gill back the other way. Now Cuesta can look to extend on this 1-point lead as Gill directs traffic. Wants a screen from Schneider. Drives on Bell, fade away, won't go. Rebound in the hands of Williams, tapped free, but ends up with Miles Ceballos, who has checked in as well. So Miles Ceballos making his first appearance tonight. It's here in the second half. Tobin will try for three, that's good. Schulten Tobin now with 8 in the game. That is a big time three from Tobin. Brooks around Williams, shot blocked by Williams, but a foul called. Brooks heading back to the line. Well, I want to say, when Cuesta led in the first half, it might have been a Tobin three that gave them the lead again. So it's deja vu all over again, potentially, as Tobin steps up to give the Pirates the lead again here. Hitting the corner three as Brooks readies the free throw, and it's good. Darrell Brooks, the second. Quiet night for Brooks so far, 6 points. Second free throw coming. Cuesta looking for the tie, and they've got it as Brooks gets the roll. Under 9 to go, tied at 49. Bell at the controls for the Pirates. Williams. Bell, who has been stepping it up offensively here in the conference schedule with 3 games in a row in double figures. His first 3 games on the season when he's reached double figures. So he becomes a more focal part of the offense, and they will need that here as he comes on with Adrian McIntyre on the bench. Meanwhile, the shot missed by Williams, and the foul called on DeWuji. Well, Demario Morgan had also checked on for the Pirates as well. So Morgan and Ceballos on. So Joey Ramirez going deep to the bench here in the second half in a tie ball game with Morgan and Ceballos on for the first time here tonight. Schneider feeds it down low into the lane. Dossie, left-handed scoop is good. Dossie now with 7. Cuesta with a 51-49 lead. Morgan on the drive, and he's bodied by Dossie, and the foul called is going to come before the shot. 3rd on Dossie, and the 6th on Cuesta. Both teams now in the bonus the rest of the way. Bell fakes, now fires. Off the back iron, but another offensive rebound. Tobin in a crowd. They work it around. Morgan will try for 3. That's short, and the rebound to Sadu. Couple of looks from 3, but Pirates can't get it to go, and now Cuesta can walk it up, leading by 2. Gill hooks a pass to Sadu. Back to Dossie, will try for 3. Around and out and off to Morgan. Tobin on the drive. Bell, skip pass in the corner, the 3, no good. DeWuji had a good look but couldn't get it to fall. A little hesitation from Schneider. He's fouled by Tobin. He's going to the line for a couple of free throws. Moritz Schneider, who has been coming off the bench since mid-December after starting for a long stretch, essentially switching places with Keithan Sadu. And Sadu moves into the starting lineup. Rusty Blair shaking things up a little bit. And obviously the latest combination seems to be working to the tune of 5 wins in a row. Meanwhile, Schneider well short with the first free throw. 58% foul shooter on the season. Second free throw is good. 3-point lead for Cuesta. That's their largest as we wind under 7 minutes to go in the game. No Garza and neither McIntyre brother on the floor right now for the Pirates. Where's the offense going to come from? Bell steps into a three and hits. How about Jelani Bell? First points of the game, and it ties it up at 52. Pick and roll with Dossie. Pinned on the baseline, back up top, and Bell nearly had the steal as they tried to work it around to Gill. Shot clock at 12 for the Cougars. First broadcast on the VC Sports Network of Ventura College basketball. It's a pretty good start. .6:20 to go. Meanwhile, a foul called will send Dossie to the line. Wani's first free throw is good. He's got 8 in the game. Averages 10.4 points a game on the season. Hits both free throws. Cuesta back out in front, 54-52, as Tobin will bring it over the line. In the corner, Bell just hit from there moments ago. Tobin drives the lane all the way to the rim. Might have been a goaltend on Schneider. Either way, recovered by Tawuji. Drop step and a missed dunk. Another offensive rebound. The Pirates with their third chance on this possession, as Ceballos almost able to put that one down, but couldn't quite get the elevation. Bell with a long three, and it's good. Jelani Bell, a couple of threes. He's picking up the slack. Offensively for the Pirates, he's given them a 1-point lead. Gill dancing on the dribble. Back outside. Pirate crowd getting into it. 5:26 to go. Schneider steps up. Thought about the three, gets it off to Gill. Shot clock down to 4. Gill spins into the lane. The teardrop is good. What a shot from Jay Gill. He's got 15. Unofficially, I want to say he's got 10 points in the second half. And he gives the Cougars a 56-55 lead. Ceballos back outside. They work it around to Morgan. Fakes the three. Morgan on the baseline, goes to the reverse, lays it up and in. DeMario Morgan with his first two. 57-56. Pirates back in front. Dossie trying to establish down low, and he loses his footing. Now they try to feed as he works on Bell. And they're trying to exploit that matchup as Dossie has a few pounds and a couple of inches on Jelani Bell. And eventually, Bell commits the foul. Dossie heads to the line, hits the first free throw. Ties it at 57. See, with 10 points in the game. Second free throw up and good. 4 in a row for Wani Dossie. And Cuesta back out in front, 58-57. Interesting for Joey Ramirez here. I think this is a object lesson, as he is letting his bench play significant minutes in a very tight game. Again, no Anthony McIntyre, no Adrian McIntyre playing with 4 fouls, and no Anthony Garza on the floor right now. And instead, it's the Pirate bench trying to find a way in this one as Dossie buries the triple, and Cuesta now steps out to a 4-point lead with under 4 minutes to go. Bell gets a screen. Off to Morgan in the corner. Tobin. Dossie playing him. Baseline drive and 1. Dossie picks up the foul. That's his 4th. And Schulten Tobin with a chance to get the Pirates back within one. Watch the drive here, and just a lot of body on the contest by Dossie, and he knew it. Tobin gets the roll. Big time answer after the three for Cuesta. Tobin with the three-point play to get it back to 65-64 as Michael Nulowi returns for the Pirates. 61-60. Cuesta on top by one. 3:27 to go in the game. Brooks. They get it back out. Gill will try the long three and hit. Jay Gill with 18. And Cuesta back up for Adrian McIntyre, back on for the Pirates. So it's McIntyre along with Bell, Morgan, Nulowi, and Tobin on the floor for the Pirates. Morgan on the drive, hit before the shot. No, they're going to say on the shot. That's a great job by Morgan to recognize that whistle, and he flicks a shot up there. Watch here. There's the bump, and he just continues, gets the shot up there, and gets the call. And a three-point opportunity now for DeMario Morgan. Back and forth we go.
Out of the game for Cuesta, number 20, Cody Pierce.
Well, that's probably a break for the Pirates. I think we had a pretty good look at the replay, and they certainly gave Morgan the benefit of the doubt there and let him continue that play. And indeed, that will be the call. So that's huge for the Pirates, who get the hoop. And now if Morgan can convert, they can get themselves back within a point. And they are back within one. I want to correct that. I believe I've been going off the roster there, but I want to correct myself. That is Anthony McIntyre. Apologies. There was a uniform switch, and McIntyre needed to change jerseys, obviously. So Anthony McIntyre now wearing number 25, and he converts the three-point play. So this is McIntyre in the new jersey, and the Pirates have it back, and they have the lead as Bell connects from three. Jelani Bell with 9 points here in the second half. And the Pirates back out in front, 66-64. Gill spins into the lane, working on Bell, short with the turnaround, and the rebound to McIntyre. McIntyre with a double-double here tonight, 16 points to go along with 11 rebounds. Under 2 minutes to go. So apologies, as we will correct ourselves there. Both McIntyres now back on. Meanwhile, a whistle and a turnover will give it back to Cuesta. Take you back to the three by Bell. He was scoreless in the first half, missed 3 shots from long range, but what a great job stepping up in this second half and taking the shots when they were there for him. He's hit 3 threes in the second half to help keep the Pirates in it, get them back in the lead with Adrian McIntyre on the bench battling foul trouble. 1:46 to go, and the Pirates on top, 66-64. Ventura College basketball here on the VC Sports Network. 1:46 to go in the ball game. Ventura on top of Cuesta 66-64. First place in the Western State Conference on the line. Both these teams 3-0 early in conference play. And for the Pirates, they'd be looking for their 6th consecutive Western State Conference championship under head coach Joey Ramirez. And meanwhile for Cuesta, what a turnaround this would be after a 3-11 start to come back and be on top of the Western State Conference and getting their 6th win in a row, which it would be if they could get the win here, but they're down by 2. Gill nearly traveled. Off to Brooks. McIntyre on him closely, playing with 4 fouls. Schneider sets the screen. Brooks comes up shooting for 3 and drains it. Darrell Brooks, he came in with the hot hand. Hits the 3, he's got 10. Cuesta back in front, down low, shot off the glass is good. (68-67). Brooks working on McIntyre. The fadeaway is short. And we have one other roster change to report. Yep, Anthony Garza also switched uniforms at halftime. So Anthony Garza now wearing number 4. So again, let's try to keep up with that. As now Garza, number 4, scored the last hoop to give the 1-point lead outside Bell. He's got the uniform he started with, and he hits another 3, 71-67. Meanwhile, all of a sudden we're under 30 seconds. Cuesta's got to hurry. Gill hooks it outside. Brooks will try to answer for 3. Rims no. Followed up and in to get it back within 2. Gill working the offensive glass. Gill now with 20. And Cuesta is back within 2 at 71-69. So Garza's back on the floor. Well, this all makes a lot more sense. It's McIntyre and Garza, obviously in a tight game, stay on the floor. So either way, Garza now with 16 points and 11 rebounds. Anthony McIntyre 16 points to go along with 13 rebounds, 18.9 seconds to go. We'll keep it here with Ventura up to 71-69. 18.9 to go. So no shot clock. And obviously Cuesta gonna look to foul, and if you're Ventura, you love to keep the ball in the hands of your leading scorers. Anthony McIntyre and Adrian McIntyre, both outstanding foul shooters. Anthony McIntyre at 77% from the line. Adrian McIntyre at 83% from the line. So no doubt the Pirates going to try and get the ball in the hands of one of the McIntyre boys. And we'll see what Cuesta can do. It's Rusty Blair. We're trying to set the defense, and we'll remind you the women's game coming up next. We'll step away briefly, rejoin you for that 14th annual VC Women's Basketball Breast Cancer Game, Ribbons of Life, here tonight. Great cause for the Ventura College women's team. They get it in to McIntyre, back to Garza, and Garza's fouled. So 14.9 to go. And Anthony Garza will head to the line. He shoots 68% from the line on the season. The Pirates tonight, 7 of 8 from the line. Not a lot of free throws. And Garza, this should be a 1-and-1, and it is. So a lot of pressure on Anthony Garza as he steps to the line. He has had a big game. We're at the 16 points, and it was a struggle for Garza in the last game for the Pirates, as he had just 6 points in the win over Oxnard. So he has bounced back nicely here tonight. Averages a little over 10 points a game on the season for the Pirates. And if you're thinking ahead here for Cuesta, and who might see the ball, obviously Jay Gill with 20 points tonight has been a primary offensive weapon. Darrell Brooks, the leading scorer, 11.6 points per game to lead the way. But it's a balanced Cougar squad with Dossie and Sadu. Excuse me, Kobe Pearson also in double figures on the season. Garza's free throw, no good. And Brooks has it, 13 seconds, and a timeout called. 12.4 to go. Cuesta with the ball and a chance. They trail it by 2. You're watching Ventura College basketball on the VC Sports Network. Pirates clinging to a 2-point lead with 12.4 to go. And how will Cuesta elect to play it? They can obviously tie it with a hoop. They can take the lead with a long one. And they have shot the ball well from three-point range here tonight, including Keithan Sadu, who's 4 for 5 from three-point range. Down to 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Gill on the drive, steps back, open for 3, no good. Rebound, back tap. Pirates move to 4-0 in conference with a 71-69 win. Well, that ended up being a pretty good look for Gill, but he couldn't get it to go. Jay Gill, who had a monster second half, but could not find the range on one more shot. And the Pirates move it to 16-2 on the season. They're still perfect in conference at 4-0. And for Cuesta, their 5-game win streak is snapped. They fall here, and they drop to 8-12 on the season. They're 3-1 now in conference play. Great start to our season of coverage here on the VC Sports Network, and a great start to our doubleheader here tonight as the Pirates win in a thriller. We'll take you back, give you a look at a couple of the replays here as Gill ends up open for 3, but can't get it to go. And Garza able to keep the rebound alive, and the Pirates move it to 4 wins in a row and 16-2 overall in a tremendous game here, winning at 71-69. We're going to step aside and rejoin you for the women's broadcast shortly. Of course, you can find all of our games on our website, www.socalcollegesports.com. You can find all of our games by searching for our channel on YouTube, SoCal College Sports 1. And there you will find all of our coverage of Ventura College basketball and more. For everybody here at SoCalCollegeSports.com and the VC Sports Network, thanks for joining us for Game 1. We'll see you soon for Game 2, Ventura and Cuesta.